Hey there guys, what's crack-a-lackin'? It's me, Dan, back here again with another video review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kamen Rider Decade Decker Driver. Now, Kamen Rider is something I've recently got quite into. This is actually my first ever Kamen Rider belt, so I'm really happy that I've got it. I've watched a few of the shows, but in the UK I do struggle to get videos to watch him. But you know, the ones I've watched I find him really cool. I find all the Kamen Riders really cool. So as you can see, we've got the toy in front there and we've got the box at the back. So let's first take a look at the box. Slide that out. So this is the box. You can see on the front we've got a picture of the Decker driver. We've got a picture of Kamen Rider Decade. On the top here we've got a picture of all the cards that he has. Of all the part, and we got a picture of all the past 9 riders. On the side, we got a picture of all the past riders. And we got a picture of Kamen Rider Decade gonna punch you. On the bottom, picture of the product. Picture of all the Kamen Riders, all 10 of them, which is including Decade. On the back, we got a picture of the toy itself. More stuff, all the cards. So yeah, that's the box. Really nice box. This isn't the super best edition, so it doesn't come with all the cards that you need to like do the final attack stuff. But I'll get into that in a minute. Let's look at the toy. So here it is. This is the toy. It's very nice. You can see nice silver around it. You got all the logos of all the past riders. We got Kuga, Agito, Rogi, Fies, Blade, Hibiki, Kabuto, Deno, and Kiva. Yeah, Kiva I might be getting a belt for, which will be quite cool. You can see nice silver around the side here. You got Decade or Decade as it says up the top. And you got one half of the strap on here. This one is permanently fixed in. You can see nice moulded detail on the back. And with the Kamen Riders, they use their belts to transform into their superhero form. So let's have a look. You also get this, which is the other side of the belt. So yeah, there's a belt strap. Nothing too fancy. So. And you also get this, which is like to tidy it up at the back, which is just a bit of standard thing. Got nice moulded detail on there. So let's put it all together and let's see what it looks like. So you can see here, there's a slot. That is where this part goes into, and you've got these little clips here, which you push these down. So it goes like that. So it does secure in, so you don't have to push them in to put it in, so you just clip it in, but it's just then. If you want to pull it out, you just press them and it comes out. So that's quite nice. Just pop it in, and that's got both sides on it now. Flip it around. We'll pop this on. You just slide it over here. I know this bit's a bit boring, but you know, it's a belt, and these bits will tab into any of these. I'm just going to tab it on the smallest one because then it just keeps it all tidy, and you put the slack, all the rest of it in here. Alright, so it keeps it tidy. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, that's really cool. And you open it up, you do that. It's really cool. And also in the packet, the way Kamen Rider Decade gets his powers is by cards, and you get in the packet, in this box you get 10 cards. You get all the cards, or you get cards. So we'll look through them one by one in a minute, but I'll explain that the cards are sliding everywhere. In this box you only get the 10 cards to morph into, or should I say hench into the past 9 riders. Whereas in the Super Best Edition, you get the cards to do their final attacks. So this one was a good price. I do like Kamen Rider Decade or whatever you like to call him, but I wouldn't say I was the biggest fan to get the super best. I mean, this is my first ever Kamen Rider belt. I do have 2 more on its way, and I might be getting the Kiva belt, which would be really cool. So yeah, and there's another little thing that I'm really liking this. There's a big button at the top. If you push it, you can take this whole section off. Now there is a reason for this, because Kamen Rider Decade, well, all Kamen Riders, they'll have an ultimate form at the end, like for last few episodes. This is for him to be able to transform into that Kamen Rider Decade ultimate form type thing. I can't remember what it's called, but I remember the thing that he takes this off and he puts it on the side of his belt, and he has this other bit he opens it up fully, puts this thing on it called the K Touch, which is like a big touchscreen phone that you can slap on there, and yeah, really cool. But also what I like about this is if you're role playing, because in the Kamen Riders they take the belt, the belts doesn't have this belt bit around it, they just take it and slap it on and the belt magically appears around them. So that's what you can kind of replicate. You can put this bit on, hold this up and just go, there we go, ready, boom. So let's have a look at the noises it makes. It doesn't make too many noises. This is the on off button under here. Switch it on and you get really nice bright LEDs. You get 2 LEDs in here, 2 down there. They shine up there, so I'll show you again. Just there. It's really cool. Obviously I've got my lights, so if I just turn my lights off, you'll be able to see it better. There we go, that's better. So I'll turn my light back on for a minute. So, and then where you can see there's a card slot here, which is where the cards will go. Oh, and I knocked my camera. And the way you put them in, you don't put them in this way. You have to open up the Deco driver first, like that, and you get another sound. So you open it up, like that. Okay, so we'll leave that to the back, and we'll have a look at the first card, which is the Kamen Rider Decade card. This is him. If you can focus my camera. Come on, there we go. So you can see it, he's got bright green eyes. In some ways I find this card quite creepy, because, well, look at him, he's just looking at you. In the show, all this is like English, and it doesn't have these bits, but this is for a cards game that you can play. I don't know what the card game is, but you can play the card game. On the back you have the Decade logo, and this will be in the middle there. So let's have a look at what it does. So we'll open up the Deco driver, and then you're going to take this, spin it round, and you're going to pop it in the top, because this bit, the card has got a card reader in there that will read that and it will tell you which one it is. It's got one on that side, so you can put it in anyway, but I like to do it show accurate, so you just pop it in. Just standby noise, and you shut it. There we go, you have now hinged into Kamen Rider Decade, and the lights stay on for a bit, and then turn off. And as you can see, what I mean, the Decade logo stays in there. Now I'll just show you something. If you close it too quickly, the card slides out a bit, so if I just close it as he was on the show, the logo's kind of slipped a bit, so you just wiggle it back in. So, and then when you take the card out, it makes another sound. Makes that kind of deactivation sound. So that's Decade, that's his main form. We also have the 9 past riders. So this is the first. This was the first one when it came back on air. So we'll look at him first. This is Kuga. He looks very cool. On the back, obviously there's his logo. So we'll pop it in. See what noise it makes. It is standby noise. That'll just go on for ages if you just leave it. Can you shut it? There we go. So he's now transformed into Kamen Rider Kuga. Now, I'm going to show this off to you now. If you take the card out, you have to put the card in not too quickly. Because if you put it in too quickly, the card reader can't scan it. So this is what happens when you put it in too quickly. You just get a beep that says no. So it's kind of like... So that's why you have to put it in slowly. So you have to put it in like that. There we go. You can interrupt it. So now we'll go to the next one. The next Kamen Rider is Agito, who kind of looks like, I think kind of looks like Kuga. This is Kuga, this is Agito. Yeah, they do look very similar, don't they? So, this one's just got more blades, and he is awesome. He's got a different logo, obviously. So we'll pop this in, see what he does. And that one ends quite abruptly. But yeah, that's Agito, however you like to say it. Open it up. Open it out. And we're going on to the next one. This is Ryuki, who looks very different now. He's got a little dragon on his head. Yeah, he looks very cool. This guy was actually turned into an American TV show called Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. I think they tried to do what happened with Super Sentai, turned into Power Rangers. Then it didn't work. Nobody kind of got interested. It wasn't very good. The acting wasn't very good, so I don't think it managed to get like another series of a different rider. But yeah, so I mean the Japanese version is very cool. So we'll turn it over. There's his logo. It's kind of like a dragon head. Well, it's supposed to be a dragon. I think it looks more like a wolf. So we'll put this in, see what it says. There we go. So you transformed into Kamen Rider Ruki. There we go. It's very basic, this one. So and then we're going on to the next one. This is Kamen Rider Thighs. It's got very big eyes. You'll notice they all kind of look like, have big eyes, big insect eyes. That's because the original Kamen Rider had those big eyes, and he was kind of like based on an insect. Yeah, there's his Thighs' logo. Pop it in. Henshin. There we go, there's Thighs. We've got a little beep. Open it up. Take that out. There we go. Next one. This is Blade, who's this one basically based on a deck of cards, and there's Blade, there's clubs, hearts, blah 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 blah. But this was Blade. He was the main guy. Turn around. There you go. You can see like the Blade. We can pop this in. There we go. Now change it to Kamen Rider Blade. Take this card out. On to the next one. This is Kamen Rider Hibiki. So this guy's very weird looking. He doesn't look anything like the other ones. Like he has not got the big eyes sort of thing. He's a musical one as well, which is quite interesting. So we'll flip him around. There's his logo. We'll pop it in. There we go, there's Hibiki. We're going on to one of my favourites. This is Kabuto. He's a very cool guy. I really like him. He's got a really good series. I'm really looking forward to one day maybe getting his belt. I'm going to look for it wherever I can. So let's pop it in. There's his logo. Henshin. You can see the card does move around, and you can take the card out of here this way. You just makes the same sound, but I like to do it properly, so oh well. So this is the next one. This is Den-O. This one is actually interesting. This was based on like a demon train thingy. I haven't really watched it, but he seems pretty cool. Got a basic roundabout. It's just like a card scanner. And there's his logo. Pop this open, pop it in. Engine. Kind of see that one kind of fits quite well because it's a perfect circle. So take the card out. And we'll do the last one. This is Kiva. This one's very cool. He's basically like, his henshin device is like a bat type creature, which is kind of interesting. That's why his face kind of has that batish look. Yeah, so cool. This is the one I might get the belt for. Yeah, there's his logo. This is my favourite logo. It's very cool. Pop this in there. And your henshin. There you go. So that's all 9, all 10 cards. So we'll go through them again. We've got Kiva, Den-O, Kabuto, Hibiki, Blade, Faiz, Rauki, Agito, Kuga, and obviously we got Decade. Now this is, I'll give my recommendation. This is a very fun toy. If you like Kamen Rider, definitely try and pick this up. If you're a big fan of Decade, I would say go for the Super Best edition, because then you get the best, all the extra cards. If you're a really big fan and you are like a massive fan of Decade, get the I can't remember what it's called. It's like complete selection modification belt, which is like show accurate. The belt is more bigger, because like these belts on here, they can stretch all the way to this, like the end of it, but even then it's only built for a child's waist. Like, I mean, I'm really skinny. I am, put it this way, I'm 9 stone and it doesn't fit around me, my waist. You can fit around my higher up, but it can't fit around me, around my waist comfortably. So if I wear it, I just use a piece of string or something, just tie it up. You can get belt extensions, but I haven't got one of them. But yeah, this is a really cool toy. I definitely recommend it. I got this from Tokyo Toy Store. Again, if you watch my Gabu Revolver review, you would have heard me mention Tokyo Toy Store. Definitely go check them out. They're very cool. They will help you. They will find stuff for you. So yeah, definitely, I definitely recommend this belt. It is so much fun. I've had a lot of fun with it. My cousin's had a lot of fun with it actually, because I've got him into Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. My friends have gotten into it and they've enjoyed it. So definitely, if you like Kamen Rider and Kamen Rider Decade, definitely get this belt. And yeah, it's good fun. So this is Dan saying, have a crack-a-lackin' day. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. See you guys later.